Hi, I'm Sierra Morris and this is Checking the Chicks. In this video, I'll be talking about the cycle of an egg, how many eggs you can expect your chicken to lay. As your hens physically mature, they will begin to lay eggs. Many factors impact how many eggs your hen will lay in her lifetime and with what frequency. One major factor is the breed of chicken you're keeping. Humankind has over time selectively bred and developed certain breeds of chicken that are known as high production egg layers. Breeds such as Leghorns or Rhode Island Reds are capable of laying up to 250 or 300 eggs per year. Other backyard dual-purpose breeds such as Buff Orpingtons, Australorps, and Barred Rocks are also good layers. An ornamental breed like the Silkie, however, can be expected to lay between 100 and 120 eggs per year. But high egg production is not one of the traits that was enhanced in this particular breed of chicken. If high egg production is a priority, certain breeds will be better suited to that role than others. Ornamental breeds, companionship breeds, show breeds, and meat birds all have great, desirable traits that are different from high egg production. Your hen will lay eggs even without the presence of a rooster. While keeping a rooster has many positive aspects to it, they are not necessary for egg production. You'll need a rooster if you want to produce and hatch your own fertile eggs, or if you want a rooster for flock protection. As I've said before, please be certain you can legally own a rooster prior to adopting one. I don't recommend having a rooster for families with small children. I understand and am well aware myself that with proper handling and training, roosters can be hand-tame, amazing pets, and a wonderful addition to your flock. But this also can take an enormous commitment of time, dedication, and consistency. You don't need a rooster to enjoy fresh eggs, but you do need a rooster if you want fertile eggs. The creation of an egg starts in your hen's ovary. When a matured ovum is ready to become an egg, it travels through the infundibulum. This is where, if you did own a rooster, the egg would become fertilized. Then it travels through the magnum, where the first layers of the albumen are added. The albumen is the white part of the egg. Then the egg passes through the isthmus, where the inner membrane, outer shell, and membrane and more albumen are added. Then it arrives at the uterus or shell gland, where it will develop for 20 hours or so, where the last of the albumen, the shell, and the shell pigment are added. Inside the vent at the hen's cloaca, the reproductive and excretory tracts meet. Hens lay eggs and excrete waste from their vent, but not at the same time. As the hen makes her final push to release and lay her egg, the bottom of the oviduct turns inside out, surrounding the egg and for that moment closing off the intestinal opening. Prior to an egg being laid, it rotates inside the hen's body 180 degrees, so the rounder, larger end of the egg emerges first. Hens often celebrate all of this hard work with an egg song, announcing to the flock that they've safely laid their egg. And just as a disclaimer, guys, please be easy on that visual there. I created that with Microsoft Paint using a mouse, not a pen, because I didn't have access to a good free version to share with you guys. It is not scientifically, spatially accurate. I just wanted to provide you with a visual to go along with the organs that I was describing. So please be gentle, internet. The entire cycle of creating an egg can take between 24 to 26 hours. It is possible for a hen to lay twice in one day, although it's pretty rare. 3 eggs from the same chicken in one day is not physically possible. If you find 3 eggs, it's because you forgot one from the night before, or one of your roosters is actually a hen. Double yolks can occur as a glitch as a young chicken is maturing, or if they're overfed. In our flock, we also typically see 1 or 2 double yolks occur in the spring season as our girls are resuming egg laying after their winter dormancy. Hens don't lay 1 egg per day, as the cycle is impacted by their exposure to sunlight. Egg laying production will be the highest in the summer when the days are long, and it's normal and natural for your hens to experience several egg-free days in the depths of winter when the days are shorter and the temperatures cause their bodies stress just doing their daily activities. I highly do not recommend using artificial light to manipulate your hen's laying cycle. Chickens were meant to take a natural break in the winter as their bodies cope with the extreme seasonal change. Manipulating their egg-laying cycle can reduce their lifespan by as much as half, as well as cause additional harm and health complications. Other conditions that can cause your hens to stop laying can include, but they're not limited to, inadequate or improper nutrition, molting, dehydration, stress, injuries, disease, pests, old age, or harassment and disruption while laying. There is no such thing as a lazy hen. Hens will not stop laying eggs as an act of emotional defiance. If you have a chicken that has ceased laying eggs, it's an indicator of an environmental or physical problem. When their basic needs are met, hens will be healthy, thriving, happy egg producers. Hens will reach the height of their natural egg production within the first 2 years of their life, and then the production will gradually wane. Hens can lay up to 7 years of age, but as they age, they will lay considerably less. The rate of egg laying as they age will also be determined by factors like their breed, their lineage, their health, and their environment. Hens can be productive for many years past their prime, but their egg production will gradually and naturally decrease as they age. I've been asked more than once if I've ever opened an egg and found a partially developed chicken inside since I keep roosters, and the answer is no, that's never happened. It takes a hen consistently laying on an egg for 21 days for it to develop into a fully formed chick. As long as you are collecting your eggs daily, there is no danger of this happening. I would not recommend eating eggs from a hidden nest you discovered for several reasons. As long as you are collecting your eggs daily and in a responsible manner, there is no risk of this happening. It takes 21 days or 3 weeks of a hen laying on an egg for a chick to form. A blood spot in an egg is the result of a ruptured blood vessel on the surface of the yolk as the egg was forming. This process is harmless to both the egg and the hen and is a normal occurrence. Blood spots can be caused by a change in lighting, stress levels, or during times of seasonal and temperature changes. An egg with a blood spot is perfectly safe to eat. Blood on the surface of the egg can indicate a young hen is beginning to lay. A small smear of blood when a hen first begins to lay her eggs is normal. Continuous, consistent signs of blood on your eggs can indicate that there's something wrong, like a vent injury, prolapse, an aging hen, mites, or other health conditions. An isolated blood smear in a young flock is not cause for alarm, but continuous signs of blood should be investigated as a health issue. I hope the information in this video was helpful to you. If you have questions about egg production and backyard chickens, let me know in the comments. I do my best to answer as many questions as I can. If you're enjoying my content, please like, share, and subscribe. We would love to have you as part of our flock. Lots of love from our coop to yours. See you next time.